Hi, everybody. It's Delusion Dispeller. And like I said this morning, we weren't going to find out a whole lot in this hearing unless somebody knows something I don't know. What I do know is he pled guilty as far as plea deal goes, which they usually do anyways. And I didn't hear anything more about what went on in the house with Shanann or the affair he was having or anything, and that's what I was hoping for information on. But of course, not from what I heard. None of that was mentioned. None of it was brought up. It was just a time for him to plead and take his punishment, so to speak, which I guess wasn't as steep as some people would have liked. Most people wanted him to get the death penalty. I'm not sure I believe in the death penalty, so I was okay with him not getting it. I'm sure that will get me blamed, and I don't care. The blamers, the haters, and whoever. I just don't care. Had a very rough day today. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Susan. Hi, Maureen. And then somebody this morning, it looked like in my comments, I glanced really quick, said, oh, she didn't even finish up the video. She didn't even get to finish the conversation. I can't. If I got to go to work, I got to go to work. It's just how it is. Got to pay the bills. But I did want to pop on earlier and say hi. Now I'm home from work. I'm glad to be home from work. And yeah, so yeah, I know, Maureen. So I'm here making some dinner, and I thought I'd come on live like I do every night lately and just chat with y'all and see what you all think about stuff. And if you've heard anything more than what I've heard. I only watched one video. Can't remember who it was. Looks like a little fisherman guy that does videos, and he doesn't disclose any of his sources. But he can't remember what his name is. But he's pretty interesting too. I didn't hear anything else other than from him. He did snap. Is that what they said? I mean, has anybody heard anything of what he said, how he reacted, what happened? Because they're not televising any of this. So what are we to think? You have, Monkey? Or are you just waving? Hi. Hi, Monkey. Hi, Monkey Stone. He cried. Okay. What did he cry about? Just his sentencing? No. No what? Oh, he didn't see it? It's what you feel. Oh, okay. You sent me a link. Awesome, Monkey Stone. Thank you. In my email, did you send me a link? I'll check it. I'm going to see if we have any cheese. I'm making some cheeseburgers. Find any cheese in there. We got some cheese. Premeditated. So he killed all of them. Is that what we're finding out? Oh, in my last video. Oh, well, I didn't check my comments fully in that anyway, so I'll have to check them later. He killed them all. Shanann did not kill the children like he said she did. Okay, that's good. Good, but bad. I mean, it's all horrid, obviously. But I'm glad it's not another mother killing her children's story. So they didn't even like televise it on the news or anything like they did with the original arrest and everything. Yeah, I know, 5 counts. I heard about that. Oh, now we'll get some answers according to the DA. Okay, that's what I want, is some answers. I want to hear about what the home life was like. And I want to hear about how she was as a person. For reals. course, we don't know what he is going to say as far as truth, but somebody actually unsubscribed from me because they came on to watch something about the Wattses, and they said this is about the Watts stuff, not you and your cat. But obviously they haven't watched many of my videos to realize that my videos are about whatever. Oh, answers come as to motive after the sentencing. Gotcha. That makes sense. I think that's what happened with my ex, too. Oh, okay. Yeah, autopsy report. Well, you know, it makes you wonder because, like, Robin Williams, somebody posted a video or a photo of him with the belt scar around his neck from where he hanged himself. You'd think they would show, somebody would post autopsy videos or pictures online because people do all the time. I'm surprised they haven't leaked out because stuff leaks out like that all the time anyway. Not that I would want to see them, but I'm just saying. Surprised they haven't. Must be a really tight-lipped, closed court situation because most courts, no matter how good they are, they don't seem to be able to prevent that from happening. Thank you, Monkey Stone. Yeah, I know. We just all gotta wait and give it time. That's fine. Yeah, and I'm coming closer and closer to getting to the point where I just ignore the haters and negative people on here and just don't even engage them anymore. Because, I mean, I was fine this morning, and then I went to work and ended up with another situation that I had to deal with that was very hard. And it was just like being hammered all day long. Totally. Just everywhere I went, somebody putting me down, somebody yelling at me, somebody blaming me. And it was awful. And I don't want to deal with it anymore. You can only take so much about it. Luminaries is at it again. It's just too draining. It really is. Hi, Tamara. Yeah, I know. He only pled guilty to some counts. I heard that too. I didn't hear exactly what the counts were. I went and voted today. I did my duty as a citizen. I decided I did not vote in the other election, like for the president, because I could not decide who I wanted. I did well, not that I couldn't decide. I didn't want either one of them, so I was not going to be responsible for putting Hillary or Trump in office. Jeez. So now, may I ask somebody in here, did he get convicted at this point? Is he fully convicted? Did they say you are guilty? Like, did they slap that on him and say, this is it? You did it. It's a done deal. Okay. So now we can say, yes, he did it. I don't have to say, well, maybe Shanann did it. Maybe he had help. They didn't mention anybody else helping him do it, right? He did it all himself. Sentencing is the 19th. Okay. All right. Gotcha. But of course, we're not going to see any of the court footage at all because nobody's going to let it be seen. I think it's dumb, but I get it. They don't want it to become a big online internet thing, I'm sure. Okay. All right. So he pled guilty to everything. Well, now the Chris haters can have a party, celebrate, I guess. Hi, Liliana. Love your name, by the way. So pretty. My friend has a daughter named Aliana, I think, or Eliana. Yeah, it sounds like he's in there till 2067, so possibly. So nope, he won't see the light of day. Not for a long time. 67, that's like, gosh, how many years is that from now? I don't know if I'll be alive then. Right, he can get, I don't know if they do time for time in a prison situation or not, but hi, Joanna. Why was it a shocker, though? We all pretty much leaned towards the idea that he killed them. It's not, wasn't shocking to me. I'm over here. Hang on, I'm getting some vegetables. I'm not low on vegetables. I have to hit that dollar store again pretty soon. You get paid tomorrow, so. I had to make my winter mixed vegetables. Which are frosted. I don't know why the vegetables are always so frosted. I don't think anybody was a Chris fan in here. Not sure why you said that, Kelly. I certainly was not. I started the whole thing talking about how Chris was so phony on his interview when he was crying out for his family to come back. 2067 isn't that long. We're only in 2018. That's long. Talking about he had 67 to 18. That's a long time. Hi, boy. Hi, guy. Come here. Come here, guy. Oh, baby boy. I know, guy. You're so happy mommy's home, aren't you? I wouldn't, Sheila. I think everybody just needs a cat. That will solve the world's problems if they're decent people that can care for a cat. If they're not, then no, they shouldn't have a cat. Petty comments about what? The so-called supporters of Chris. Oh, whatever. I just don't care right now. Honestly, I'm not going to fight anybody. Anybody can come in here and say whatever. I'm just going to ignore it. It's just not even worth my energy right now. Oh boy, yeah, my baby. So, does anybody in here want to go to Pal Talk and actually talk about this on the microphone? You want to try to go over to Pal Talk and talk and have a discussion? Or go to meeting or something like that? That way you all can get on the microphone? Or do you just want to keep texting? I'm fine either way, whatever. Yeah, I know, Lady Love. That's what I was saying. I'd like to know what the autopsy says. Did he actually strangle them all? Did he do something else? Because, I mean, he did a lot if he did it all on his own. No, it's not my decision. It's what everybody else wants to do. If everybody wants to be heard, then we can move to a voice forum. I wish YouTube would create one. Exactly, Natalie, I know. All we said was he was innocent until proven guilty. That was all we said. And everybody is, so we said nothing wrong in that. That is the law. So now I guess we could say he was proven guilty. He proved himself guilty by confessing again. Oh, so he's not proven guilty? Okay. So the saga continues then, I guess. All right, I'm going to give my husband his food in just a minute. Right. I think I'm just too empathic sometimes to picture somebody being put to death, to picture somebody being killed in prison, because I tend to put myself in their place. So whatever's being done to them, it feels like it's being done to me. So that's why I can't be pro harming somebody at all in any way, shape, or form. I guess that makes me an empath. I don't know. But of a sort, because I can't like feel people's emotions like normally. I'm just saying I just have a hard time thinking of what if that was me in that jail right now? What if that was me and they're coming to put me to death? That scares the heck out of me. Yeah, Joanna, I don't know. I guess I can't I can't grip that. I can't grasp that. It scares me. I watched the what was it called? Dead Man Walking, I think it was called. And I had a hard time watching that. It was really I cried. I know he was evil and he was a murderer and he was a vicious murderer, but I just still thinking of a person being killed. It doesn't make it right to me that he killed and now we kill him. That's just me, and I know a lot of people disagree with that. Aw, thank you, Awoken to What. I appreciate that. I explain the Bible in the only way that I understand that applies to like toxic people. But there's a lot the Bible says about that, and we need to be careful who we have relationships with for sure. That's why my job is so hard because unfortunately the people that I'm dealing with at my job, not the adults but the kids, come from toxic backgrounds and so they're very angry. And sometimes I get the brunt of anger all day long and it's hard. And then I come on here and get the brunt of anger and there's only so much you can take. I still have feelings. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm with you, Stephanie. I'm with you on that. I don't think he should ever get out. I will say that. I don't. The thing is, okay, you can look at it one of two ways. And this is just me thinking of this. I'll make my disclaimer right now. It's just my opinion. Life in prison, okay, then you have to live a regimented life in prison, right? Or if, um, oh, hi, Amy Darcy Marie. Or if, just say, years down the line, he did get out of prison, he still has to live with that on his conscience. He's probably not going to get hired easily anywhere to work. People that know his story, there's like, he's going to pay the penalty either way, whether he's in prison or he's out. The idea of people wanting him in prison is because they don't want him to kill again, I'm assuming. And I don't know in domestic situations if somebody that goes to prison for domestic abuse and violence would kill anybody outside of the situation. And that's the thing. I'm glad I'm not a judge and jury because I would fail miserably at it. It would be more than an epic fail. That would be an absolute disaster to have me be a judge. I couldn't do it because I have too much of a heart for people and I believe in redemption. And in this case, it's horrid, and you don't even want to think about giving him any other chances because it's like it wasn't just one person, you murdered 4 people. So, yeah, Nichelle, I can't watch that stuff either. It's just heartbreaking and it's so awful. People really need God. People really need to have spiritual awakening in their lives. And, go to find some help if you're that angry or you're that frustrated in your marriage or your relationships. Don't lash out. Don't take revenge. That kind of thing. Thanks, Glauco. Glauco de Sousa Carrios. I can't read that. Queiroz. Nice. I don't know what that means, but it sounds beautiful. Right, Natalie. Exactly. Night, Barbara. Who's leaving? Is Barbara leaving? Oh, wow. There's 70 people in here right now. Wow. Okay. Oh, buenos noches, Glauco. He didn't really express himself at all in the relationship, mostly standing there not saying much. That's true, Sarah. Yeah, I was thinking driving to work this morning about these people that were so angry at me this morning. That's true, Maureen. I believe that too. That no matter what I think of this case, no matter what I say on my videos, hi John. It doesn't change the fact that 4 people are dead. It doesn't change that something went on in a family that was very unhealthy and wasn't dealt with by people who should have been dealing with it. People that should have been seeing her videos being posted and commenting and saying, Shanann, your whole family needs some help. That, and it didn't happen. And that's what breaks my heart, is that we weren't able to save them. Another family tragedy. And they're not an isolated tragedy. We just talk about this because it's in the forefront right now. But how many, yeah, I know, Nichelle. How many other families and situations are going to turn out like this before we finally realize we need to step in and not think, oh, well, somebody else will take care of it. Somebody else will report it. Somebody else will step in and help them. That's what bothers me the most about the situation. People can hate on me. People can say, oh, well, you're a Chris hater, a Shanann hater, whatever. The point is, this should have never happened. If people would have taken charge and said, something's wrong in that family, we need to do something about it. Okay, Glauco, I don't know what that's about, but thanks. That's interesting. I'm already taken, but I appreciate the sentiment. What's the matter, boy? You want to go outside? Hang on. Mommy needs to dump this water out, and then I'll let you out. Hang on, I will be right back. I need to let the kitty out. Honey, we had 70 people in the live chat. All right. Anyways. And I think if anything comes out of this, that's what needs to come out of this, is people realizing that families that act this way, especially if they're posting it on a video, but families that act this way that you see, maybe you're visiting somebody, maybe there's somebody in your relatives that act this way, somebody needs to say something or do something. Aw, thanks, Maureen. I love you too, Kate. Thanks for noticing my messy kitchen. If you had to heat water on the stove, I'm sure your dishes wouldn't always be done either. Plus, if you worked with kids that have behavioral disorders all day, sure they wouldn't either. I don't have time, and when I get home, I'm tired, and everybody wants me to come on and do a live video, so I do. Anyway. That's true, awoke into what? You're not kidding. All right, I'm going to dish out this food to my hubby and me so we can eat our dinner. Aw. Okay, Glauco. I got you. You love me. I understand. I appreciate that. I'm not sure in which way you love me, but I have a husband, and believe me, one man is enough. My husband is more than enough. I love him. He loves me. With that. Get my hubby some cottage cheese here. You want spaghetti? Spaghetti, not spaghetti. Ketchup. I can't talk. I don't know why I said spaghetti. I meant to say ketchup. Just drizzle it across the top, right? This is what's for dinner. 3 burgers, some cauliflower, a little bit of broccoli, and cottage cheese. Okay. All right, I'm back. Exactly. It's not okay for anybody to abuse anybody. Verbal or physical. Doesn't matter what kind of abuse. Abuse is abuse. Ugh. Hi, Veggie. It's not over yet. Ha, okay. You'd have to buy me a water purifier before you could buy me a dishwasher. This water that I have would destroy any dishwasher. Nope, not over yet. I know, Sheila. True. Oh, that's another thing. When I read the chat, I'm going to try not to always think I have to have all the answers. I'm going to let you guys answer each other. Ew. Let's not talk about larva while I'm eating, Glauco. Yes, we have well water. I don't know about being so smart, but I'm not saying I won't answer anything, but I have decided I've been kind of stepping back and thinking about how these live shows go. And I seem to talk a lot and I talk fast because I'm reading the text on the side and talking at the same time, and sometimes talking about my stuff while you guys are having a conversation. Then I jump in. Sometimes I say the wrong things. So I need to step back, let someone else answer, read the text, think before I speak, and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to do from now on. Mm-mm-mm. Good dinner. That's true, Glauco, unless the man is unreasonable. Thank you, Lahaina. Lahaina. Another pretty name. It's pretty delicious. It's frozen broccoli, but still yummy. I don't know, Kelly, because I was never certain of that. I just said it could be a possibility because women do kill their own children. He'll probably be in isolation, I would imagine, most of the time, if not all the time. Okay, Shelly, or Kelly, sorry. He's watching Scrubs, Astro. He's scrub binging. Can I? Sure. Hang on, y'all. I gotta put some meat tenderizer on my hubby's burger. I kind of forgot that. Sorry. I need to put some on mine as well. I should have put it on when I was cooking it. I didn't even think of that. Duh, it's meat. That would make sense. I can see it in your face that you were just absolutely exhausted. Sorry. My hard working man. Yeah, I'm no Superman. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, what I meant about not answering the questions and stuff is I've noticed that lately I've been getting very intense and angry and upset. My dander has been getting up. This case has done it with a lot of people. It's just made people really upset with each other. I'm not one who likes debates, and I don't like being in intense, angry, negative situations. And it's not healthy for you. It causes your cortisol to raise, which causes you to put on weight. I'm trying to lose weight, not gain it. So I am not going to get into any more of these verbal scuffles if I can help it. If somebody says something I don't like, I'll just ignore it, or I will put them in timeout, or I will report them, or whatever. But I'm not going to sit and yell anymore. There's no point in it. At least I'm going to try not to. I might answer, but I'm going to try to answer calmly. Because I don't want my cortisol level raising. Maybe that's what the lady this morning was talking about when she said, don't give them power. I'm not going to give them power to make me gain weight, that's for sure. I also thought about the fact that I can't see these people that are being so mean to me. In person, I might not like them anyways. So why would I be worried about what they think of me? I just would avoid them. So I guess that's what I kind of have to do on here. I think they mean Chris might do prison interviews. I think that's what they're saying. Somewhat, Joanna. Yeah, when somebody does a plea, like somebody earlier said, I'm not sure that still means that they're convicted of it. It means I'm saying, yeah, I did it to shut you up. And so that you'll be nice and not give me the fullest extent of my punishment. I kind of liken it to a kid that gets caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Did you take that cookie? They might say, no, mommy, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Or they might realize if they lie about it or don't tell about it, don't admit it, the punishment may be worse. So they say, yeah, I took the cookie, mommy. I took it. Can I just have a writing assignment instead of being stuck in my room without my iPad all week? That's kind of, to me, what a plea deal is. Best analogy I could come up with. So I don't know. I really don't. Mensa? Miss Mensa? Miss Mensa said she's taking all her stuff offline because she's being really bashed by people right now. That's the last thing I heard. She was running away. I'm gonna stop talking. Which makes me sad because I really like her videos and I hope she doesn't, but that's what she said, was she was just done with the whole thing and couldn't handle the persecution. Excuse me. My mother sleeps with men. I've seen it. Calm down, boy. Bring it on, dog 60. Oh, did she do a 1-minute video? Okay, maybe she changed her mind. I don't know. You have to realize a lot of people on the internet are here because they can't get out, or because they're afraid to go out, or they have social phobia, or they're bipolar, or whatever. So sometimes when I get attacked, I realize that the person on the other end of the attack might not quite be all there in the upstairs. Possible. So for me getting angry at them, it's not going to do any good. Or if you got somebody that's just going to shout you down or text you down, you're never going to get a word in edgewise. So why, let it get to you? That's why for me to go on Hale Talk and do this leaves me kind of open to being attacked in a sense. But I'm willing to do it because I'd like to hear what other people have to say. I'd like to hear other people's voices. And then if somebody gets on the mic and they have a nasty, grovelly, angry voice, then I know, oh, so that's why they're giving me a hard time. They're just a mean, nasty, negative person. So, yeah. Oh, I feel anger too. Who's going to give details? Lumen, who's going to give details? Did I miss that one? Oh, he's going to give details. When? When did he say he was giving details? Yeah, there's a lot of people that are homebound. I'm not saying that every homebound person is mentally not all there. I'm saying you don't know what people's issues are on an internet. People are not always who they seem to be on the internet. Some people are, some people aren't. But I started thinking about that. Why am I getting mad? Because these people may have some really deep issues. And they're just like lashing out because that's what their brain is telling them to do. So there's no point in it. There really isn't. Besides, if I argue with people and try to prove my point, what did I prove? What is that going to do? It's not going to earn me any award, and I'm not trying to. What's it like in America? It depends in America where you live. Depends where you live. Maybe one way in Canada, another way in New York, another way in Illinois, another way in Florida. It just depends where you live in America to answer that question. So anyway, we are somewhere but nowhere on the whole Chris Watts thing, unfortunately. It really didn't solve our problem knowing anything more, because we really don't know a whole lot more. We know that he said he did something so that he could avoid a harsher discipline measure. But other than that, we're kind of back where we started, I think, honestly. Aw. I got you, Awoke. It's all good. Well, I hope it is all exposed. That's kind of what we really want, is to find out what really happened. I'm going to boil some water to do my dishes. Since that wonderful person commented on how crappy my kitchen looks, he just reminded me I need to do my dishes. So I think I'll do them while y'all sit and type, text, whatever. I think everybody's got dishes of some kind, unless they got paper plates. They get done eventually. They don't sit here for weeks or anything. I can't handle that. I'm gonna make us some tea, honey. What is beeping? Why? What the heck? That's weird. I didn't put the timer on. My timer's beeping and I didn't even put anything on the time. Whatever. I don't know. Tamara. This timer keeps going off and I don't know why. What beeping? What beeping? Oh, okay. Miss Mensa did put a video on, you're right. It just popped up on my screen about him pleading guilty. G. Marie, he pled guilty to like 5 charges. But still, according to what some people in here said, that doesn't mean he's convicted. It just means that he said he did it so that he would get a lesser charge, or I mean, a lesser punishment. Come to think of it, that's what happened with my ex-husband, too. To the person that just wrote me, I hid your message because I didn't know whether you wanted me to show it or not. But if you want me to do that, you're going to have to write me at my email address and tell me where to do that. Looks like I need to plug in my computer again. Or maybe switch to my laptop or my tablet. I'll be right back. I actually did charge it last night. That's probably why it is charged. It'll be even prouder when I do the dishes. Okay, again, person that wrote me, whose name I will not mention, write to my email address if you want me to do that. I cannot do that in here. There's nothing to do that with. Trying to be as cryptic as possible, because I'm assuming since you sent it to me privately, you don't want everybody to know what you're saying. So don't send me the same message again. Just simply write to my email address I just posted. Okay? Okay. Yes, you. You are the person that just messaged me, correct? It didn't show up because you sent it to me privately, apparently. Or the system hid it somehow. I can't do what you asked me to do in that message unless I know where I'm doing it at. Do you have a YouTube channel? You could advertise that. I'm actually going to be able to see myself talking to all of you. That's just going to be weird. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, that could get confusing and annoying. Hang on. Okay, that could get confusing and annoying. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I was just going to see if I could switch onto here and get off of there so that I can talk and still do my dishes. That's my plan, if it works. Not sure if it will or not. Let's see. Oh, it might. I don't know if it's going to get any bigger than this, though. Oh, it could. Okay, good. All right. Because my computer is going to die soon, and therefore I want to keep. This isn't going to work, is it? Or it might. I don't know. I want to be able to keep talking to you. So I have my little iPad here. Okay, now it's. That's weird. I'm moving, but I'm moving the opposite direction on the iPad. This is crazy. All right. Anyway, I'm going to kind of look here. Yeah, it's reversed on the iPad. I'm moving to the right, but on there I'm moving to the left. Plus, the talking that I'm doing is staggered, so I'm hearing it after the fact. Weird. All right, anyway. This should be warm enough to do my dishes, hopefully. Oh yeah, that's good and hot. Don't want to scald my hand though. All right, so anyhow, because my computer cord will not reach across when I'm doing my dishes, so
Where do you have it plugged in?
I don't have it plugged in at all. I was gonna plug it in over on the wall, but I don't think it'll reach where I have the computer at.
Where do you have your computer at?
Right up here on top of all this stuff.
Where do you need it?
Where it is. Up on top of this bread basket.
By the sink?
Uh-huh.
You know you have a plug-in on the floor by the sink, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh.
Don't feel bad, I just noticed it the other day.
Actually, I noticed it the other day too, but then I forgot about it. Oh yeah, and it's got the 3-prong thing too. Good. All right, don't need to use the iPad, except maybe to sing later or something. No, I don't think so. Not yet, Pamela. It's not over yet. John says, thank you, Matthew. He said you're welcome, John. Thank you for helping us out, too, when you did. You guys are awesome. I really never thought I'd have 70-something people in here tonight. Hmm? Okay. Just a minute. We'll go let the kitty in again. Where's my kitty? Meech? Army Bubba boy? Meech? Meech? Hi, Meech. Hi, baby. Eat some food, and then you can come up in my arms if you want. Mm. Well, I don't think we know about the autopsy yet at this point. I don't think they said anything about it. Yep, well, no more answers on the 19th. The waiting game continues. Like I said, I didn't think you were going to learn much today. And I was right about that. That's just because I know what hearings are. There's not much to a hearing. I remember sitting in the court wondering if they were going to convict my husband or not, who was my husband at the time, and sitting there thinking, oh, good, now I'm going to, finally find out what he did, if he did it, and then I'll have some peace of mind and know whether I'm supposed to divorce him or not, or give him a second chance. I didn't find anything out. All the hearing did was tell me that they were going to have another court date. And yes, he took a plea, which is what most prisoners do. Years ago, I don't think there was a such thing as a plea. You just went in there. If you were guilty, you were told you were guilty, and if you were innocent, you were innocent. And they said innocent and guilty, not guilty. Like, when did it switch from innocent to not guilty? I don't understand the difference between the two either. Court does not make a whole lot of sense to me, to be honest with you. It really doesn't. I am definitely not a court expert by any means. Yeah, that's true. So again, we know nothing. We're back where we started. People are assuming, because they want to assume, that he admitted to it. It's a done deal. Yes, he did it, and he's guilty as charged. But they haven't really said that yet. So, oh yeah, court is big money. That's true. Right, that's exactly it, Carla. That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, I know, Maureen. That's fine. He can say whatever. Today, somebody's got to love me, Maureen. After the day I've had, let him love me all he wants. He's on a computer. I don't think he's going to do anything. I don't know. I don't really know how to understand this whole court thing. Shay is saying he has 9 life sentences. He's guilty. Other people are saying doesn't mean anything. He could have just pleaded so that he didn't get the higher sentence. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm very highly unqualified to talk about this stuff, seriously. I just came on to give my opinion originally, and now it's ballooned into this whole nightly discussion of everybody wanting to talk about it, and I honestly don't know what's what, so. Hi, baby. Me. My Meecha. Come here. I know. Come here. There's my Meechie. There she is. Just plead for the possibility of parole. And Shay says 9 counts. She just read it in the news. I don't know. Nobody's going to agree on this one either, I guess. All right, somebody just sent me something, and I'm going to show it, and then I'm going to watch it, hopefully. Yeah, I'll sing the song from Beauty and the Beast. Shoot, it's not going to let me leave the channel to even watch it. Yeah, that's who it was, 411 Now. That's the guy that I was talking about earlier that I couldn't remember what his name was. 411 Now. Yeah, I like him too. Let me see if I can find Beauty and the Beast, and I'll sing it for you. Since I really feel like a dummy as far as this whole Chris Watts thing today goes. I kind of do feel like singing too, believe it or not. Kind of relieves a little bit of the tension from today at work. Believe me, it was tense. Need to turn it up so you can hear it. Whoops, not down. Up.
The type of learning experience
Hold on.
DeVry offers
Advertisement, of course. Tale as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends
Small to say the least, both a little scared. Neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same. Ever a surprise. Ever as before. Never just as sure as the sun will rise. Just the same, and ever ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tell us all that time. Tune in for that song. Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you are wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, talent's all that's time, song is all that's right. Beauty and the Beast. Tell us all that's time. Song is all that's right. Beauty and the Beast. Aw, thanks, Carla. There you go, Beauty and the Beast by Peebo and whatever Bronson person. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Finishing up my mustard pretzels. We would think so, Nor, but sometimes not so in this room, in this chat. They're really good. They're gluten-free, too. Hi, Sonia. Probably should keep working on my dishes, or they're not going to clean themselves. is up with that sponge, but that's not cleaning anything. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, use paper plates. Nah, I like doing dishes once in a while. Doesn't bother me any. I like eating on glass. I don't like eating on paper, so. Or plastic. Prefer regular dishes. I only have a couple of them for each of us anyways. So there's not that much to wash, usually. If I wash them. Well, sometimes they catch up because I get tired at night. And with this time change, I've been sacking out early. Today I feel pretty energetic. I think my body's starting to adapt and adjust. But here in the US, we change our clocks back and forth. And it confuses the heck out of your brain and your circadian rhythm. So that was my biggest problem, was my brain was not caught up with how things were supposed to be. School and you're done? Yeah. Here you go. Oh, good night, Tamara. Oh, that's good, Nor. I don't want them. Sometimes we use paper plates in the summertime. It's too hot to stand here and do dishes, but when it cools down, I don't mind it. It's just a matter of doing them. Honestly, I used to do my dishes instead of doing live videos, so y'all have to be part of my dish doing since you want me to do live videos for you. People can complain all they want about my kitchen or whatever. They don't have to live here. And I actually like my kitchen now that there's a nice floor in it. It's pretty decent. It's okay, Carla. If people don't like me, they don't like me. Whatever. It's all good. My husband likes me. That's all that matters. God likes me, my husband likes me, I like me. We're a majority. Some of the kids at my school that I work at, they like me too, occasionally. Unless I mark their chart, then they don't like me so much. Not at the moment, anyway. Occasionally, when they explode on me, they'll come back and apologize. That's very rare, but sometimes they do. I guess I'm pretty used to being scapegoated, to be honest with you. It's a pretty common thing in my life in one form or another. But I don't like it. It's just that I'm used to it. Not another one about giving the haters the power. Ugh. Not giving anybody any power. Okay, Nor. I hear ya. I'm me. I'm definitely me. All right. Well, I think I'm going to close down this room. I'm going to go open a room on Pale Talk, my room on Pale Talk, Toxic Relationships. So y'all can join me over there if you want. That way you can talk and I can listen. I like that plan. So I'm going to put the address in here for you. Go there. Get yourself a name. Go to Religion and Spirituality Room or Group. And then click on Toxic Relationships Room. That will be my room. I'm closing this down for now. I will see whoever comes over there on Pal Talk in a little while. Love y'all. Have a good night. Bye.